Welcome aboard. We're spending the next 7 days on the ultra-luxurious Explora Journeys, and we are so excited to bring you along. Throughout this journey, we'll explore every beautiful corner of this ship, enjoy incredible dining, relax by the pool, and experience all the luxury this cruise has to offer. This is our very first luxury cruise, and we can't wait to share the adventure with you from beginning to end. And maybe by the end of this video, you'll be able to decide if Explora Journeys is for you. Well, welcome to Explora Journeys. This is our first experience on this ship, and so far it's been great. The check-in process is very easy. They check your passport a couple times. They take your luggage inside the terminal, actually, and then they put luggage tags on. So you don't put your luggage tags on. They put some luggage tags on, and they're very similar to the ones that are in the airport when you check your luggage at the airport. Then we were sent inside, and we check in inside of the ship once we're on the ship, similar to like you would in a hotel. They direct you to the area. Once you check in and they check your passports again, they give you your key card. Then you go to your muster station, and that all happens within the first few minutes of you being on the ship. Then when you're done with that, they send you up to the buffet, which we're in, and you can enjoy the rest of your cruise. Start with a wonderful meal if you want, and that's what we're doing. And they do things a little differently here depending on what station you go to. I decided to have a burger today, so he took my order. He asked me how I want it done, and then they gave me this little buzzer, and they'll let me know when it's ready, and I'll go up and I'll get my burger. Mark got some fish and chips. He told them what they wanted, and they handed it to him right there, and he brought it here. So there's no self-serve, which is perfectly fine with me. We pulled into the port area at noon. I looked at my phone to see the time, and the port area, we still had to drive through the port. We pulled kind of into the port area at noon, and it's 12:59. So in a little bit less than an hour, we were into the port, onto the ship, through security, checked in, muster station done, food delivered. This is the conservatory pool. It's located around midship on deck 11. It's right off of the Emporium buffet, and it is absolutely beautiful. These loungers have cushioned chairs. There's towels right on the chairs, which for the taking has a beautiful LED screen. The pool is a very nice size. There's seating in the shade and there's seating in the sun. It looks like a great place to hang out, and it's really beautiful. And it has a retractable roof, so that if we have some inclement weather, they can just close the roof and you can still enjoy this space. It's beautiful. And the conservatory swimming pool also has a beautiful bar. Right above the conservatory pool is a sun deck, again with lots of additional chairs. This goes all around the outside of the ship. So there's some on the starboard side, there's some on the port side, and it's a beautiful breeze up here right now, and it's a beautiful place to sit. Again, lots of chairs available, and then you can just bop down to the pool if you want to go into the pool, or you can just hang out here and enjoy the beautiful breeze. Honey, are you thirsty yet?
Oh, I am very thirsty.
You're always thirsty. Well, you're in luck, because on this same deck, on deck 12, there's also a bar. So we're going to head down over to that right now and let you have a drink. Also on deck 12, this same deck, this same sun deck, there's also the running track if you're into that. So at the front of the ship is another little sun deck area, still on deck 12. Another sun deck area, a nice seating area, a little plunge pool, and this is way forward on the ship. So this area I just showed you is called the Helios Pool and Bar. And so this is the adult only area. So those small little pools and then this whole little adult only area, which is great. It's nice that there's adult only. We've seen some kids already. I'm sure there'll be some children on the cruise, but I don't think it'll be an overwhelmingly amount of kids on this cruise. But it's nice that they have an adult only area, which is right here. So the pools are a little small, but that's okay. It's nice to sit here, relax in this beautiful breeze, and then just dip into the pool if you need to.
Well managed.
Yeah. Welcome to our stunning cabin aboard the Explora 2. We are so excited. This is our home for the next 7 days, so let's show you around. When you first walk in, there's a huge walk-in closet, and I love how it's laid out, and it's absolutely gorgeous in there, and a lot of places to hang or put your things in drawers. There's also a makeup counter and a makeup mirror, and then right off of that small little room is the bathroom. And the bathroom counter is huge and beautiful, and the shower looks fantastic. I can't wait to take a shower in there. The bathroom's not huge, but it's laid out beautifully, so it doesn't feel very small. We can let you know toward the end of the cruise how we felt about the bathroom. Next is this beautiful looking, comfortable king-size bed. And it looks really comfortable to me, for sure. We'll let you know when we sleep in it, but oh, it feels really good. There's light switches, there's USB ports, there's a charging station for your phone, all right next to the bed, which I absolutely love. I love the pillows. There was a pillow menu, so we could choose the kind of pillows that we wanted. I hope I chose the right one for Mark. I think I did. But we had a pillow menu. They even asked us in our pre-planning if we wanted a firm mattress or a soft mattress. I chose firm. Also, at the bottom of the bed, on the left of the room when you walk in, there's this huge counter, and then there's even more counter space under the TV, and there's drawers underneath that. So it looks like that there's a lot of storage in this room. Another choice we made before we came on board was there was going to be complimentary bottles of wine and liquor in our room. So I did choose red, but it's interesting. There's a bottle of rosé and there's a bottle of red. And then you have a list of liquors that you could choose from. And I choose Kentucky whiskey.
Buffalo Trace.
I think Mark might have liked that instead of vodka or something like that. So this is all for us to enjoy in our room. I don't know if we could take it home or not, but I don't even know how we would. It's so heavy. But I know we can't drink this in a week. But these are all things that are complimentary as part of your cruise experience. Also, we also came into a bottle of champagne, Brut champagne. We'll definitely pop that open with a cork, 2 beautiful champagne glasses. So that's awesome to enjoy some champagne. They also gave us 2 water bottles, one for each of us to refill while we're on board. Because Explora Journeys doesn't have bottled water on board, you use these reusable bottles to fill while you're here, but then you get to take it home as a souvenir, which is great. And there's a few little snacks right here that we might have to give a try. Looks like a truffle and like a little blueberry pastry of some sort. It looks great. It's got this cute little couch that's a love seat size. And then we have a beautiful balcony, and it's a little bigger than maybe your traditional balcony on another cruise ship that you might be on. It has a table and chairs, and then it has a beautiful chaise lounge that I'm also looking forward to using as we sail through the Mediterranean. I'm very excited about this. Also, room service is included for all meals on this ship. It's not that you can only get continental breakfast and then any room service above and beyond that. A, either you can't get, or B, you have to pay for it. It's all included. So we can order a full breakfast in the morning when we have a free morning and sit outside and enjoy it on our beautiful balcony.
these are like little pistachio truffles or something. They're very good. It looks like pistachio on the outside and then liquid chocolate on the inside. They're very good. Okay, we made our way up to the conservatory pool to relax for a couple of hours before dinner. And these cushions are like nothing I've ever experienced on a ship before. They're so comfortable and they are so cushy, and the towels are huge. And it's a beautiful day here in Rome. And like I said, we have a couple of hours before dinner, and we're just gonna chill for these couple of hours. And then we'll continue to explore the ship. And for right now, we're gonna take in this absolutely stunning day and stunning ship and gorgeous pool area.
Woohoo!
Warm.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's nice and warm, but not too warm. We're starting out with a delicious bread basket, it looks like. And he said it has focaccia. It has it looks like a basic Italian bread, some bread sticks. I'm not sure what that roll was. I couldn't hear him.
I'm not sure.
And then this entire roasted
garlic.
We better both have it.
Yeah.
And we saw him pour the oil and vinegar, so.
Yeah.
And the bread, I mean, you could smell the garlic in the bread from here. It smells delicious. We'll let you know how it is. We're having dinner in Med Yacht Club tonight.
And it's going to be awesome.
Yes,
I can tell already.
It is. It's going to be really good.
Yeah.
The nice thing about Explora Journeys is all of the dining, except for one restaurant, is all complimentary. And they do have a couple of places where you have to make a reservation. Other than that, you can choose and walk in anytime you want. We decided to come at 6:30 tonight because it was advised to us, but there's like nobody in here. So I don't think we're going to push the next couple nights, but this restaurant looks delicious.
At 6:30, we have the restaurant pretty much to ourselves.
We'll let you know if it fills up by the time we leave, because we're going to look, because tomorrow night, if we come back here, we want to come later.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Mark. The focaccia is so soft and delicious, and it looks like it's in garlic already.
Jeez. We're doomed.
We're doomed. Okay, so we got the appetizer, and it's a little toast of bread, and he told us it was a brie appetizer, and that's all we really could understand what he said. So it has a little toast with some tomato and some brie, and then another one has a piece of toast, some relish, like tomato relish, and then anchovy. I'm not doing the anchovy. Mark is. He'll take a bite.
I'm not a fish guy.
No, he'll take a bite. But we're gonna.
And I have friends that are going to watch me in this video.
He's doing it, not me.
Okay, here we go. Honestly, I can't taste the fish.
Okay, well that's good.
That's great.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's pickled.
And it might be. It's hard to understand him, and there's no description on the menu.
Right.
This was their special tonight, and Mark said, okay, let's try it.
We'll give it a shot.
When in Rome.
When in Rome.
So for an appetizer, I got the beef carpaccio, and Mark got the falafel.
The falafel fritters.
Good. And they look good. The beef carpaccio looks delicious. I can't wait to dig in. Okay, so I got the beef fillet, and Mark got the Moroccan chicken.
I did.
And it looks delicious.
It smells awesome.
It smells so good. Mark's came with couscous. I ordered mashed potatoes on the side. Mine comes with a gravy, and it looks like a spinach Florentine on polenta. I'm not a huge fan of polenta, so I ordered some mashed potatoes on the side, but it looks delicious. This is absolutely delicious. The mashed potatoes are creamy and wonderful. The filet is tender and tasty. It is so good. Do you like yours?
My chicken is it's falling off the bone. It's so good.
It's delicious. And we would tell you if it wasn't. It's so good.
I would order this again.
Yeah, very good.
Okay, so we came in and our room was done. So we have some instructions on the in-suite breakfast if we want in the morning, which I think we're going to get. A nice letter. Tomorrow's agenda for the day. Our little clickers right there. And then this Explora Journeys beach bag.
Hey.
Oh, how nice. We're starting to collect those. In our next episode, we'll continue exploring this magnificent ship, try our hand at pasta making, enjoy even more delicious food at sea, check out the fantastic spa, and that's just the beginning. You won't want to miss it, so be sure to like, subscribe, and join us for even more unforgettable moments at sea. Welcome back to part 2 of our Explora Journeys adventure. In this episode, we're exploring even more of this stunning ship. We'll try our hand at pasta making, enjoy some more incredible food, relax in the thermal suite, and soak up all the little details that make this experience so special. So come along with us. You might just decide that Explora Journeys is the perfect fit for your next getaway. Show around the buffet a little bit this morning for breakfast and what the options are. They have a whole cereal station here. Really nice. Some fruit over here. Some bacon, baked beans, sausage. And I love that they have a station over here. You can get pancakes and waffles, but they make it fresh for you right on the griddle. And it takes about 5 minutes and you get a fresh pancake or two, however much you want. That's very special. I've never seen that on a cruise line before. And then over here on the other side, they do the same thing with eggs. So you can get an omelet, you can get 2 eggs over easy, you can get egg any way you want, and they're making it for you right over here, which is great. Beautiful display of baked goods right there. They're fresh, they're delicious. And if you want smoked salmon or any seafood or any of this with your breakfast, it's right here. They make everything fresh, some nice sandwich stuff if you want that on a English muffin or anything like that. This is breakfast, so they have a harvest station where you can put all of this in yogurt or something if you want. Again, a beautiful display of fruit. Absolutely beautiful and fresh and wonderful looking. Hey, how are you? I'm good, thank you. Yogurt display here. And then fruits that you can put a juicery, so you can have fresh juices, all made fresh, right in front of you. Awesome. And right over here, you can get avocado toast, eggs Benedict, eggs Florentine, poached eggs, and again, made all fresh right in front of you. And I've walked up several times to get something, and Mark got some eggs this morning, and there was no wait at all. Well, you had to wait for the eggs to be cooked, but other than that, it doesn't take them long at all. And although there's certainly people on the buffet, I've never walked up and had to wait in line for anything. And that's what's been awesome. And everything's made fresh, like I said 100 times. And look, they have crepes as well. So this is breakfast. And then if you go outside, right out of the buffet right here, I'm walking in the buffet out to the aft of the ship. There's a whole other area out here where you could sit and eat if you want. And it's beautiful and it's quiet. It's a beautiful place to enjoy your breakfast if you'd like. They have booths over there, tables, and everything with a beautiful view, fresh air. If you want to eat any of your meals al fresco, you can see all the booths over here. And then this view, just gorgeous. And this is overlooking this beautiful spot on the ship, which is aft. And this is where I'm going to try to sit today and just let the shade develop a little bit. But it's a great place to sit and enjoy the pool, for sure. This is just one of several pools on the ship. And then, like we showed in our video the other day, right off the Emporium Marketplace, which is the buffet, is the conservatory pool. It's quiet now. Hey, it's a little bit earlier in the morning. Well, it's 10 a.m. Today's a port day. So a lot of people are getting off the ship, but a lot of people are eating this morning. But this is a gorgeous area
for sure. It's their bigger pool. I love that screen. I love the pool. It's so funny because usually on some of the bigger ships, any experience I've had, even early in the morning, there's people out on the pool deck, and there's just not that experience here. People are eating, people are going out to port, and there's only a couple people here. And so it's nice and quiet. You don't have people saving seats, and there's just plenty of places to come sit and relax and enjoy this beautiful space. And then off the conservatory, you walk down this hall and you get to the Explora Lounge. And the Explora Lounge is the front part of the ship. And it's a fantastic space. It's beautiful, it's huge, it's quiet. This is the place where you can do some work if you want to, or if you have any work to do. It's gorgeous. There's a piano, there's a bar over here. Good morning. And then they also have afternoon tea in here in the afternoons. So not only is there an indoor space where you can sit and listen to music in the evening or during the day, there's also an outside space. It's blasted in the sun right now, so nobody's really out here. But it's a lovely space out front as well, but it's warm. I'm amazed at the number of places you can go on this ship and just sit and be quiet and be by yourself. Or not 100% by yourself, but have a space to escape to. Even on a ship this small, we don't even feel like we have to do that, but it's nice to have that option. Right down the hall from our room, and I think every floor has this, is a laundrette. And it's great because it's a place to do your self-serve laundry. And this is rare on ships for sure. So you can come right in here and do your laundry. It looks like there's 3 washers and 3 dryers, which is awesome. There's an ironing board, which is really nice. A place to put your laundry. There's a little sink right here. We actually came in here the other night and ironed something of mine that was very, very wrinkly. So it's very rare for a cruise line to have self-serve laundry, and I love it. And if they do, a lot of times they charge. This is included, which is really nice. So, and it happens to be a few doors down from our cabin, and there's one on every floor. Right on deck 5 is Crema Cafe, where in the morning they have pastries and coffees and cookies and things like that if you want a quick breakfast. And in the afternoon and evening, you can also get coffees, but you can also get some mixed drinks, and they have some light appetizers, really not even appetizers, just like cheese and crackers and fruit and things like that. Right behind me is where you can find the most delicious gelato. It is so good, and it's included in your cruise fare. So I'm enjoying some quiet time by the pool. It's very quiet back here. I'm on the aft. I'm in the atoll pool where there's beautiful, comfortable loungers. And I'm just sitting here by myself. Mark hasn't arrived yet. And one of the bartenders just walked over to me and offered me ice water. I've never had that in any other cruise. And so that's what I'm talking about. This is a very different experience, and I'm here for it. Mark and I are sitting here quietly by the pool and enjoying some nice quiet time. And if you've ever been on a cruise before, you know that the pool deck gets a little hot. And so you usually don't walk across it in your bare feet because it's hot. That's on any cruise I've ever been on. I was watching 2 young guys who forgot their shoes and had to get from point A to point B, and one ran across and the other one started running across, and one of the staff members, one of the crew members that's here on the deck, started putting towels down in front of him so he could walk on the towels to get to a shady spot. So he would just lay a towel down, the young man would walk on it, and he'd pick up that towel, pick up another towel and put it down. He just kept doing that with a couple different towels. That's the level of service. I've never seen that before.
That's going above and beyond.
That's going above and beyond. So I had to say something because that's what we've experienced on Explora Journeys. Another great thing have been the elevators, and they're not destination elevators, which we've been so used to on the other ships, but
There's been hardly a time, and we may have mentioned this already in the video, there's been hardly a time when we've been on the elevator with another person. Maybe on boarding day and a couple of other times, but most of the time we get on an elevator and we have it to ourselves. There's been no issue with the elevators at all, and it's been a pleasure. We haven't waited long for one, and they're not crowded. It's just been great. And right here is the Nautilus Club, which is the kids club on board. And although you might not see too many kids, kids are welcome, and so let's go check out the Nautilus Club. We finished. That was fun and stressful all at the same time. But these are our meals, and I don't remember the name of them, but I'll drop the name of them right here because we're going to bring them home in the menu. So that was fun, but stressful.
Yes.
The dough we made, we didn't use. It's probably a good idea. This is the dough the chef made, but we got to cut it, which was fun. All right, we're heading off to the spa, so let's check this out and see what it's like. And by the way, the thermal suite is included in your cruise fare as well. The thermal suite has a thermal spa. It has a salt room. It has a sauna. It has cold and hot showers. It has a steam room. It has a relaxation area. It has an outdoor area. So when you're done with the spa, if you want to go sit and lounge outdoor in the shade and look at the beautiful view, you can do that. This spa is fantastic, and we're going to get in that thermal spa and try it out. Tonight we're having dinner at Sakura, which is the Asian restaurant on board, and I've heard nothing but good things about this, so I'm excited to try it. So come along. So for dinner, I ordered the edamame for us to share, and then I ordered the Wagyu beef as an appetizer. I ordered the pad thai as my main course, and I love pad thai. This is lobster pad thai, so we'll let you know how it is. I'm very excited about it. So what'd you order, honey? Let's see if you can remember.
I ordered I believe it's pronounced the wakame salad.
Okay.
I ordered the 72-hour slow roasted short rib beef Penang.
Yep. And then with fried rice and brown rice on the side, right? Right. This beef Wagyu, it's served room temperature. It's fantastic. I don't know what my dinner is going to be like, but this is one of the best things I've had in the ship so far. It's so good. And the edamame is good too. Wow, it's beautiful out here. This is right off Sakura. The Astern Lounge is right here, and this is the Astern Pool. And we were here the other night, and we looked at it in the dark, and now it's in the light. Okay, so what did we think of dinner at Sakura?
It was good. It was good. Maybe not great for me.
Yeah.
But it was good.
Yeah, it might have been your choice.
It
was nice that you tried something different.
I did.
I had the pad thai. It was good. I would put it an 8 out of 10, maybe a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
It was kind of hard to find the lobster, but the flavor was good, and I feel like the noodles were a little more al dente than I like.
Okay.
But it was like a 7 out of 10.
For me, the meat, it was not cooked as, I guess, soft.
It was kind of soft, but it was a weird consistency.
It really was kind of, yeah.
And the sauce was an odd flavor.
But I tried something.
Yes. So. And it wasn't, you ate it.
Oh, yeah, you ate it.
It just wasn't your favorite.
Right. Yeah. And you never know unless you try something.
Yep.
So that's why often on cruises, I try things.
Yeah, which is very good. The Wagyu beef that I had for an appetizer was out of this world. It was delicious. It was served room temperature, and it was just really, really good. So I enjoyed that.
And edamame.
I like edamame, so it was good.
Yeah.
And we chose not to have dessert because we're having it later. But overall, our rating, this is just us. Again, we live in a part of the country we feel like has some really good, Asian food. I would say overall, for us, it was probably a 7 or 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
You're a little lower?
Well, maybe a tad lower.
I'm being
maybe
generous.
a 7.
Okay. A 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
I mean, what's nice about the restaurants here on board is nothing's an upcharge.
Right.
Like we've said, nothing's an upcharge except for one, and you can choose to go there or not. Other than that, everything else is included. So this was an included meal, and it was great to try. So far, Med Yacht Club is our favorite.
Yeah.
We had a really good meal there, and we love the buffet. But our dinner tonight, 7 or so out of 10. It was good. The service is phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
And they really want to make sure that you're enjoying your meal.
Yep.
They want to make sure that you're well taken care of. So the service in there is fantastic. So that's what we thought.
Speaking of service, it's almost like the service. There's never a question about service.
Yeah, never, ever, ever.
Really,
ever.
the service is always right on top of it.
Yeah, this cruise, well, we'll talk about it later, but just, a kind of a sneak peek. I think this cruise is like a 10 out of 10 for us.
Yeah.
It's even beyond. So we're going to do a review on that, but that was our dinner tonight. Up here by Sakura on deck 5 is also the Astern Lounge. And in the Astern Lounge, they have trivia and some music sets and some music, and it's a great little place for sure. And it's right on deck 5. So in here, there's a bar, there's plenty of seating. There's even a pool table if you feel like playing some pool. This is a great little spot. This is very nice background music when you're sitting anywhere near the lobby bar because it just sounds great and you can sit here, have a drink, and listen to some music. The lobby bar, which is kind of the main lobby here, which is why they call it the lobby bar, it really kind of reminds me more of a hotel lobby than in a cruise ship. You don't really see this on a cruise ship. I've never seen anything like it. They really make you feel like you're in a hotel, and that's what they want. They want this to be a floating hotel. Tonight on board, we're attending the candlelight show. So it's candlelight, and that's how the room is lit, and then music is played. And apparently, this is a thing that I didn't even know about. Mark just told me it's a thing.
I said, oh, it's a thing. It's an event thing all over the place.
Yeah, I didn't know,
Yeah.
including places in our state. We're attending this candlelight concert, and it's a trend. We're trendy.
We are trendy.
We'll let you know how it is.
There's a smile on my face for a whole human race. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. That's the lazy babe, and I don't wanna miss a thing.
We just came in our room
after the show. Just came into this cute little chocolate from the MSC Foundation. So it looks like a white chocolate, maybe that's colored blue. And it says a message of gratitude. And it's just from the MSC Foundation. It's a basic thank you and a heartfelt thank you for joining us on this journey. We just got back from the show, and this was a show with a resident artist. And overall, it was okay. I think the artists are talented that were singing, but there was something off, in our opinion, with the mix. And so the mix of the four singers. So when they sang as a quartet, it was awesome. They sounded fantastic. But when each of them sang separately and popped out, I felt like their vocals weren't as highlighted as they should be. But that being said, the music was good. The show was fun. It was 45 minutes. It wasn't the best one we've seen on board, but it was entertaining and it was fun.
It was entertaining.
It was a nice way to spend the night. So overall, we enjoyed the show. One of the highlights of this cruise was our port stop along the Amalfi coast. We spent the day visiting Sorrento, Positano, and the incredible ruins of Pompeii. It was such a beautiful day, and each place had its own charm and history that made it unforgettable. We put together a full video of that adventure with all the details, and you can find it in the link in the description below if you'd like to check it out. We had a long day in port today. We had a really long day in Sorrento on the Amalfi coast and Pompeii, so we're exhausted. So we decided to try the buffet tonight, and it looks really good. They have some really good options. I got a Caesar salad and some beef and mashed potatoes, and Mark got, surprisingly, some sushi, which I'm very surprised at. So we're going to ask him about that. So I'm shocked at this. Not the vegetables.
Steamed vegetables.
You got some veggies, yes.
Yes.
But this?
But this here?
I mean, it's sushi, but it's not because it's all cooked.
Well, yeah, so it's my brand of sushi, but apparently they make it so there's other people who enjoy my brand of sushi.
That's right.
This is avocado, and this is cucumber.
Okay.
And this is, I think, avocado and crab. So I figured I'll try crab.
Okay, very
But
good.
the crab's cooked.
Yes.
Because if it's not cooked, it's bait.
One of the nice places on this ship is the Emporium Marketplace, which is the buffet, but after the buffet is a little place where you can sit and eat outside. You can eat your breakfast, lunch, or dinner outside. You can enjoy sail away. You can enjoy just the beautiful scenery. It's an absolutely beautiful spot. Another place right below, deck 11, right below the marketplace, where you can eat outside, is the Atoll Pool and Bar. And this is a great spot. There's a pool, there's lots of seating, there's beautiful seating in the shade, there's seating in the sun. The seats look so comfortable, and this is a great place to hang out at the aft of the ship if you like that part of it. And I plan on enjoying this part of the ship for sure. So you were just going for a little something, and you went for lunch, just little cookies. That's all we were going to have. And she said, would you like any of our hot desserts, sir? And he said, well, what's hot? And there's bread pudding.
Yeah.
There's something else.
An apple in some sort of
She
something.
said, would you like some ice cream on it?
Well, of course.
And so I said, where are you getting the ice cream? She said, the gelato area. So I followed her out there, and I got some for me too. So this is our dessert after a long day. I said, if this soft serve ice cream is good, I'm in trouble. It's delicious.
You're in trouble.
How's your dessert?
I'm in trouble.
Okay. Oh no. We thoroughly enjoyed this buffet for dinner. There was plenty of offerings. It's definitely like leveled up as far as buffets are concerned, for sure. And we enjoyed it immensely. We had a delicious dinner. The atmosphere is great. The service in here is so good. And we'll probably be back here because it's just so casual, but it's a great place to eat. So we've had breakfast here and we've had dinner here. So we'll have to try lunch. Oh no, we had lunch our first day.
We did.
So we've had all our meals here.
Yeah.
But this is great. And they have some really nice
offerings like good seafood and steak and pasta and burgers and sushi. As you saw that Mark had sandwiches, then you could get wine and beer and any soft drink that you want while you're in here, or any cocktail. I'm sure they'll get it for you. And then the desserts were fantastic. Our experience so far has been fantastic. Fantastic. And they have movies that they show at night under the stars, and they give you headphones so that it's not, the movie's not blasting. So if you don't want to hear it, you don't have to. But if you want to, you get these really nice headphones. You could put it on, sit here under the stars on these extremely comfortable chairs and watch the movie. They have some nice stores here, but there's definitely less of a selection than maybe on other ships that we've been on. And definitely like not as many, like if you forget your toothpaste or if you forget something like that, like there's not as many of those kind of items around that I saw. They have some basic chocolate and things like that. But if we find it later, I'll let you know. But that's what we've seen now. Just some basic items and a little bit more exclusive, I guess you could say, than we've seen on other ships, like sunglasses, like higher end stuff.
Yeah.
The clothes, the sunglasses.
Cartier.
Yeah.
Piaget.
Yes. This morning we're in La Goulette, Tunisia. We're headed off on an excursion, but first we wanted to grab some breakfast because it's about a 5-hour excursion. We don't know if we're gonna have time to eat anything, so we wanted to eat. But I wanted to point out that I ordered pancakes, which I haven't done yet. I just wanted one pancake to taste it. And they make it fresh right there in front of you. I've never been on a cruise ship where they make the pancakes fresh. So I'm excited to try this and come with us as we explore La Goulette. The excursion we're going on, I have to read it because I always forget. The excursion we're going on is Ancient Carthage and Sidi Bou Said. So one's a little review and tour of ancient ruins, and the other one's a tour of a little village that's very similar to Santorini with white houses and blue roofs, so we're excited about that. So that's where we're going today. Okay, we just boarded the bus. That didn't take long at all.
Nope.
And now we're off on our journey to the 2 places that we talked about, and we're excited.
Yeah.
Never been in, we could say we were in Africa.
We are in Africa.
If anybody says, have you ever been in Africa, we could say yes.
ceramics
a
and ostrich
cemetery.
eggs that gave so many ideas
Necropolis.
about the
Okay, so these are the baths that we're just looking at, which is right here on the ocean, which makes
from the
sense.
underground extracted there, they put
So now we have about 15 minutes or so to explore the baths on our own. Wow, we've seen a lot of ancient places in the last
We sure
week.
have. Yeah.
But this is fascinating. It's beautiful. There's a nice breeze. So we're going to explore the baths a little bit and then head back to the bus. It's pretty amazing. So are we down where the baths were or are?
I'm going to say yes.
There's water in here probably.
Yes.
Yeah. Which makes sense that they'd have granite in the baths. Somehow, some way.
These were columns,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Like
Tipped
we
over
saw
and
the-
cracked. See the way it cracked?
Probably, yeah. Like we saw the marble in the baths at Pompeii.
Yeah.
He said 3-minute walk up to the square, so that's probably as far as we're going. The village is very cute. It's very beautiful. People think of it like Santorini because of the blue roofs and the white walls. But it really is beautiful, but it's crowded here.
Yeah.
I mean, we're here in June. We've talked about this before. We wish we had come in May. So if you're coming to Europe and you don't have to be here in the summer months and you can come in spring or fall, you'd probably be very happy that you did.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of right up at the top of the hill, a little past the square. You have to walk up a little bit more. There's a beautiful spot with a view. This is as far as we're gonna go, but it's a beautiful view. Wow.
Falconry.
Here we go.
The bird's name? Alex.
Oh, that?
This was a really nice, it was a hard walk up. And again, we didn't walk all the way up. It flattens out after you get past the square. But look at this view. It's gorgeous, gorgeous view. And we're taking a moment to sit in the shade in this cute little town.
This is the most impressive thing I've ever seen here, other than going to Arlington. This is such an honor to those that gave their lives during World War I. Correction, I said World War I. This was World War II.
And now we have our little walk back to the ship. Past this MSC ship, and then our ship is right beyond it. Looked like it was going to be a long walk because we have to walk past this MSC ship, but it's really not that bad.
No, no.
Yeah, and there's a nice breeze. So MSC ship, it's the seaside, and then our ship, Explora 2. And they're both the same company. So Explora is the luxury brand, I guess if you want to call it, of MSC. And we've had a fantastic time so far. But we've logged our steps on this trip.
We have. That's not a bad thing.
No, it's not.
Might be tiring, but it's good for us.
It is good for us.
Keep us young.
Yep. Thank goodness the sun is beaming. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah.
But there's a beautiful breeze, which is certainly helping this walk a little bit. Boy, this ship is big, huh?
The seaside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to look up the size of our ship, and I'll put it in right here, what the size of our ship is, because it is a good size. It's not a huge mega ship like this MSC ship or like some of the Royal Caribbean ships or some of the Norwegian ships and so on. It's definitely more of a small, intimate feel, but I am a huge fan. Embarkation is so easy, and I know that has to do with the number of passengers, I get it, but it's still so easy and so nice. Walk right on, no issues, no lines, nothing. And the elevators have been awesome. We haven't really been in the elevator with anybody yet on this trip. Maybe
once,
maybe one
twice.
or two times. Once on boarding day and once today. So the ship holds about 900 and something, and there's 730 on board or something like that, I heard. Something close to that number. It really feels a lot of times like you have the ship to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you're on the ship in port and other people are off the ship. But even when everybody's on the ship, it doesn't feel crowded. Which way?
I found myself the other night saying to Judy, where are all the people?
I know. Everybody's spread out. It's very interesting.
All right, let's get to our room.
As you can see by my red face, we're really hot. So it's nice to come back to the room, and there's water, fresh water right here. There's still water and there's sparkling water. And then I'm sure our mini fridge has been refilled again, so we can grab something from there as well. And we're exhausted. It was a good day, but we're gonna take a few minutes, a few hours to rest and relax before dinner.
Tonight we're having dinner at Marvel & Company, and it's an included option here on the ship.
I love a steakhouse that has these dark colors like this. I don't know, it's a personal favorite of mine. I love when it's dimly lit and it's candlelight and dark wood. I like that about a steakhouse. So they served us some bread. It looks like some basic, Italian bread, some pumpernickel bread, and then a little roll with cheese in it. I can't remember what kind of cheese he said was in it, and then along with butter. So we'll have to give this a try. I think I said this once before, but all the dining on the ship is all included except for one restaurant. And the one restaurant's called Anthology, but everything else is included. Food has been fabulous. For the steakhouse and for the Asian restaurant, you do have to make reservations. You don't pay any extra, but they want you to have a reservation. Everything else you don't need a reservation for. That's it. And so I'm excited to try this steak tonight and see how it is. So the Caesar salad was prepared tableside, which is very nice. Everything is so kind of exclusive here, I guess you could say, or unique. Because when I went to the buffet the other night, that's pretty much how she prepared the Caesar salad right in front of me. And it was a wonderful Caesar salad, so I'm sure this one will be just as good. So I got the filet, surprise, surprise. It was a special tonight. So the filet is like a pepper, different kinds of pepper encrusted on it. It comes with a peppercorn sauce, and it comes with these fingerling potatoes. I'm not a huge fan of fingerlings, so I ordered a side of mash. And then Mark ordered a side of steamed vegetables. I'm excited to try this. I asked for it medium rare, so we'll see. It looks good. Looks very medium rare. That's great.
I got the signature burger.
What's on it?
A type of cheese and bacon and onion and lettuce and a sauce.
And a sauce. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Well, enjoy.
With a truffle dipping sauce.
Okay,
here.
good. It also came with a side of looks like truffle fries. We really enjoyed our dinner. Mark enjoyed his cheeseburger. I enjoyed my filet. The sides were delicious, and I loved the environment of that steakhouse. We closed out the day with a show in the theater, and overall, it was a fantastic day. This ship also has a malt whiskey and cigar bar, and it's just like you would picture a whiskey bar to be. Dark woods, dark furniture. The cigar humidor area is over here. You open with a sliding glass door because they keep it at a certain temperature and a certain humidity. This is really beautiful. We haven't even been in here yet on our trip, but this is a great space. Up here on the very top deck, deck 14, is the sky bar. It's the highest you can go, it's the most aft you can go, and there's this beautiful bar area. You can sit here, enjoy the beautiful views, and sip on your drink. And there's a sports court also on the same deck 14 where you can play basketball, you can play pickleball, all to your heart's desire. And there's even a spectator area over there. This is beautiful on a sea day. It's hot right now. Of course, there's nobody up here, but if you're a pickleball enthusiast, there's a place for you to play. This ship also does have a casino. It's a small casino, but it doesn't matter. They still have a casino. Let's go check it out. So there's a few tables, a few slot machines, enough for you to be able to use if you so are inclined. So it's our last night on the cruise, and this is the first time we've been in the lobby bar the whole week.
I know.
I don't know why. So we have to have a drink. I'm going to have a lemon drop, and Mark got a gin and tonic, and we have to rate it on the Pat bartender scale. So let me see. That's a good one. It's made a little differently than I prefer.
Okay.
So I would say like 6 out of 10.
Okay. All right.
It's not bad. I'll drink it, but it's
right.
not the best one I've ever had.
Okay.
Cheers.
2 limes. Hold on.
I mean, how can you screw up a gin and tonic?
You'd be surprised.
Oh. Good.
That's a good one.
Okay.
That's a good one. That's probably about 8.5.
All right. 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Excellent. Honestly, this was the best cruise we've ever been on. From start to finish, it was pure luxury, and we truly did not want to get off this ship. Everything from the service to the food to the atmosphere was absolutely unforgettable. If you're looking for a next level experience at sea, we highly recommend Explora Journeys. It's the perfect choice for anyone who wants to enjoy cruising at the very highest level of comfort and elegance. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow along for more cruise adventures. And if you're dreaming about booking your own luxury cruise, there's a link in the description where I'd love to help you make it happen.